we are going to head to Ungoro Crater. We got plenty of quests to do there. We just have to be extremely careful while we're there. The path is way down here in the Thistle Shrub Valley. We've quested down there before. We didn't go into Ungoro Crater then. But here we are, making our way there. It's a level 53, 4, 5 zone. I'm 54.5 with plenty of rest experience to get me there. As long as I keep track of the elite and keep track of hostile mobs all over the place, I should be okay. But again, it's dangerous, it's going to be stressful, and if it gets to be too much, I'm just going to teleport out and not going to do it. We ran into that last time when we were doing Western Plaguelands. We got through some of it, but overall that zone is just too much for us right now. We actually almost died to the level 57 parasites. Ugh. It's very, very scary. Okay, well, we're getting close to where we need to be. Get in. I'm hoping everything's going to be okay. Maybe not, though. Alright, there's the obelisk, which... Do I have any light feathers on me? I don't. I just slow fall in, but no, I'm not going to risk that. Happy Friday Eve indeed. It's almost... Oh, really? Level 48 can daze and dismount me. Oh, clear casting. Nice. I guess this is the perfect time to get all my buffs up. So I'm going to just do that. Full buffs incoming. Just a few left. And we're good. There we go. All of our buffs. To Ungoro Crater we go. He was moving fast enough where I thought I was actually in combat with him, but I was not. And here's the path. Oh, be very, very careful. There's a couple of quests that we pick up right away. And then down here we have the Gorishi Scent Gland for Bungle in the Jungle. And then we'll head up and do the Super Sticky and then go to the quest hub and pick up the flight path. And we'll see how it goes from there. Again, I'm not going to go very fast in this zone. And here we are. We've got the jungle music and the swamp music to listen to. So that's nice. Alright, quest number 1. Oh, he gives us 2. He gives us the gorilla quest and the Fair of Lar Corwi, Piece of Thrush-Hayden Carcass. Alright. Looks like there's another quest over here. It's a secret to... Oh, that's actually a good quest. It's based on The Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda for NES. One of my favorite games of all time, actually. And it's a really long and involved quest chain. So I'm going down here to get the scent gland, since we're already all the way down here. You just gotta go through... These guys are level 49. Oh, well, I feel better. I don't feel great, because look how many there are all over the place. But the fact that they're level 48, 49, and I'm 54, that's good, because I can kind of feng shui through here without pulling aggro. Because see how dense this is? This is nuts. This is why I didn't come here earlier, because getting through here would be an absolute nightmare. Alright, so there's a level 52. But we are getting close to the Silithid Hive. And we're about to see what the quest, the drop rate on this quest is. I don't think it's very good. I think it's pretty low. I remember doing this quest before. But, you know, I hope to be proven wrong. First ever purple drop the other night. Brute Fair Loss, a ring that gives armor. Oh, nice. I've yet to get an epic drop in Season of Mastery. If the past repeats itself, it will be the Kroll Blade for me. That was my first epic world drop in Vanilla, and it was my first epic world drop in Classic. Kind of funny. So these guys, we just have to kill a ton of them until the gland drops. No idea how long this is going to take. I should use Ice Barrier more often when I'm in this zone, because it gives me an extra level of protection and it prevents spell pushback while it's active. So that's extraordinarily important. It really is. I'll kill this guy. Guy's level 52. Ah. Oh, we got it. Nice. Where do I turn that puppy in? Probably Gadgetzan? Yep, Gadgetzan. Maybe... Gotta get full mana here. Maybe we'll pick up this quest. It's a secret to everybody just to start it. We're not gonna go get finding the source. We're not gonna go over there for a while. We'll find this quest item here. Once we go up, we'll kill a bunch of those guys for the troll for the tar, and then we'll fly to Gadgetzan and turn in just to get that experience done right away. It is a yellow 53 quest, so. I am not going to stop here and pick that up because there's a 50 and a 52 and then all of these guys. Oh, is this the ash or is this just soil? Because I know I have a quest to pick up a bunch of ash. I think that might just be from the mountain in the middle. Yeah, this is just regular soil. Yeah, waiting to come here until now, definitely the best decision. If I was level 50 right now, this would be a nightmare. There'd be no way that I could run through this place without being attacked. So, yeah. Good choice. I got lucky. Did I grab the quest in Ratchet for the Flame Volcano area? I'm pretty sure that I did. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about. I got one guy. I got... Oh. And they are beasts, which is fine. There's just one of them, so I'm going to kill him. Because I don't want him to suddenly evade or lay out a screech or something to attract a bunch of other people. So I'll just kill him, because I can. I'm pretty sure I have the quest to... Well, I thought I did. I thought I had the quest to pick up a bunch of ash from Ungoro. Maybe I didn't pick it up because I'm like, oh, I'm not going to go to this zone anyway. Shoot. If that's what I did, crap. Alright, so here's a wrecked raft. And that we turn in where? It's a secret to everybody gets turned in. Look around the pond for a clue as to who this might be. So... in the water, I take it? Yep. Alright, where do we turn you in? Oh, now I gotta find a bunch of stuff throughout the zone. I see. Inside the box, pick up the items of their owner. Oh my. Grabbing onto it, you pull the pack back to the shore. Perhaps if you examine the pack, there are a few stray travelers at Marshall's Refuge. So I gotta go up there. Okay. So now let's go pick up this other quest. Need to be mindful of that big elite roaming around. It's big enough that we should be able to see it well in advance of it being right on top of us, but who knows, right? Oh, we gotta go back to the entrance. Okay. Well, let's head back there and turn this in. I'm going to keep my shield on when I'm mounted as often as possible, just to potentially avoid getting dismounted. Because getting dismounted, never fun. Always sucks. There is eventually a quest for these power crystals, so I'm just going to pick up a bunch of each color that I see, so long as it's safe to do so. Because eventually it turns into a quest where you turn a bunch in and get a bunch of experience. He's PvP. I don't think he's a hostile PvP. I think he's just a quest giver for the Horde, but I'm still not going to go near him. Alright, so Rabasar Pheromone Gland. So does that just drop from the random raptors around here? Oh, wait a minute. Is this the one where you have to stand on the eggs? Get close to them and you should provoke an attack by his mates. The females produce an awful smell from a gland in their heads that allow the males to know they are ready to breed. Bring me 2 of these glands. Okay. Yeah, I think it has something to do with the eggs. So I'm gonna do it this way. What's up, ghosts? Switching drivers, always a good idea. I am in Ungoro Crater for hopefully not my death. I hope, I hope, I hope. Ooh, what was this? I can't carry any more of these items? Really? Oh, ooh. I didn't realize that started a quest. I'm glad that I got that. Nice. So I am gonna kill... Let's just stand on these eggs. Yep. That's what it is. Oh, nice frostbite. Alright, there's one. Now I gotta go find another. Let's go this way because it's close to where the quest gets turned in. I know I saw some eggs over here. At least I thought I did. Yep, nope, that's soil. Oh, there they are, way over there. Blank working as intended. Zulaman just launched today on Classic TBC. Oh, 3 hours? That's like not even going for a drive. That's 2 blinks and you're there. Although, 3 hours in the car is probably what? $14,000 worth of gas? Roughly speaking. Alright, I'm gonna clear out one more, this guy that's close, because I don't know where this mate is going to spawn. And I don't want multiple at the same time. Right there. Hey, thanks, Jason. Welcome to Tier 1. Enjoy your new badge. It's white. Thank you for the support. Just as I finished that quest, too. I like when people who frequent the stream and are generally here and chatting join as members, because then I can interact with them directly, as opposed to people who join and support just, you know, without being here to live chat. Not that I don't want them. I absolutely do. But it's nice having people who are actually here supporting in real time.
Ancestors watch.
What does this guy want me to do? The bait. Wait a minute. I need the head. Isn't this a group quest? Hold on. I'm gonna look this up. I thought this was a group quest. Let's see. Level 56 Raptor non-elite. Okay, I can kill a level 56. Do I have everything that I need? I need to open this and place upon that and apply to the carcass. Okay, let's head there. I can do this. The 56 non-elite. Mithril casing, I don't, but I'm not going in there because that's, you know, level 56, 55, 56, and 57 gorillas. I am not living that dangerously tonight. I will go in there at a different time, so I'll look at the chasing Amy, or the casing for Amy, because it's based off of the movie Chasing Amy. Great movie, by the way. Do that at another time. Oh, the pterodaxes are only 48? Good. That's actually really, really, really good. What's up, Lazar? Radovanovic. Alright, the path is up here. I'm doing great, although a little stressed. We're in Ngoro Crater. Oh. We've got a horde. Why is there a horde here? I don't like that you're here. This quest doesn't flag me PvP.
Hi.
He appears to be AFK. AFK. Okay, so we've got to apply this to the preserved threshold carcass. I have it, it's right here. Oh wait. Place upon the flat Ngoro rock. Okay. Oh wait, now I gotta do this. And now we attack. Nice. I could have let him die, but I didn't. Balkan surname, so it has letters your English doesn't have. Yeah, there's... The way that we pronounce things with English is sometimes pretty backwards. I find myself talking about this a lot because I have so many people who do not live in the United States and English is not their first language, that it's easy to talk about how screwed up our language actually is. Red, red, and red. All different words with different spellings with different meanings. Blood petal sprout. Can I loot this already? Let's look. I can. Nice. Buddy of mine, we used to farm the stone guardians back in vanilla for guardian stones because they sold for like 18 gold a piece. Don't remember why, but they did. And he was a priest and I was a mage, and we would farm them. We would go around, just around the circle, the entire zone. Like we'd do 4 or 5 laps over the course of a half hour. And we would split the gold. Alright, we get 2 things that we can't even use, so, you know, Disenchant. Illusion Dust. What are you hiding? So, yeah, we're gonna go kill some of the things for the sticky tar quest, whatever it is. And then from there, we're gonna go up to the camp. Learn the flight path. We'll go over to Gadgetzan and turn in that one quest we just completed. Something about the gland. English is my first language half of the time, all of the time. All right, so far so good in Ungoro Crater. So there are 3 guilds currently working on the Jailer in the race to World First. And I've been watching the Jailer fight pretty intently the last day, and Echo is ahead by lowest percentage. But here's the thing. I don't know if it's 30% or something, but another phase has to trigger where I think right now it's a DPS check to get to a certain percentage, and then you enter the final phase. Because right now at 32, 33, 34, 35, 36%, Echo and Liquid are getting to a point where Azeroth's health is getting down to 10%. And when it gets to 10%, it's an automatic wipe because the Jailer goes to the middle of the room and uses his big flail and hits Azeroth 3 times, doing mega damage to everybody in the raid and killing them instantly. So you have to prevent Azeroth's health from getting to 10%. The problem in that phase is even if you start the phase, I think it starts around like 48, 49%, even if you have Azeroth at full health at the beginning of that phase, when the phase starts, he immediately does 55% damage to Azeroth's health. So you're already down to 45%. And then it slowly ticks down 1% at a time until it reaches 10% and the attempt is over. And it doesn't appear there is any way to stop the health from regenerating. So what that leads me to believe, and without knowing for certain, is that at probably 30%, that's what it's looking at right now, if it's as tight as I think it is. At 30%, Azeroth stops taking that 1% guaranteed damage, and you move on to the next phase where you can heal her. So until they get through this DPS check, I think all the guilds are going to be stuck above 30%. And as I say that, let me just go to Reddit and see if the best pulls have been posted yet. And Echo has a 26% best pull. So I'm going to look at that attempt later on, and I'm going to see what they did. I'm going to see if they opened up another phase where Azeroth healed itself and they didn't have that 10% wipe. Or if that final phase doesn't start until like 25%. I was one of a very few people who managed to escape from a concentration camp. He then went back and saved it. Holy cow. Well, he's a hero. I'm here. I'm going to kill all of the guys outside of the cave. I'm not going to go inside the cave. So the DPS checks of the Jailer fight sort of remind me of Kill Jaden in the Sunwell Plateau back in the Burning Crusade, which is soon to be the final race of the Burning Crusade Classic. Probably in a few months. But that fight had 3 internal DPS checks. You had the orbs phase, where you had 4 orbs spawn, and you had to have 2 people get into the dragons and use their abilities to prevent instant wipes. And you had 4 orbs per phase. And if you did not DPS kill Jaden down far enough, you wouldn't get the next set of orbs to spawn. So you would wipe to Darkness of 1,000 Souls. And that happened 3 times in the fight. I think it was like 75, 55, and 35%, or something like that. I forget. But then once you got through that, then you just had to survive the final 20% mechanics, which were all over the place. Good times. Oh shoot, I have all the pelts from these mobs. The rest must be inside the cave, and I am not going in there. So, we'll stop killing these guys, because we don't need to. And I will buff up, because I need buffs. I gotta go back in there anyway to do the casing for Amy, so it doesn't make sense to go in there now. There's a lot of stories like that of people in the past, and even currently now with things going on with the war or the invasion, or I don't even know what it's classified, honestly. All I know is Russia and Ukraine are going through a really bad, or Ukraine is going through a really bad time right now. But even some of the things that I hear soldiers doing in that are things that I could never even imagine myself doing. Or like back in ancient times when people were gladiators or went to battle with essentially no armor at all. Like there's no way I would survive. I just don't have literally the courage to do that. Yeah, and I'll be the first to say, and I think many people would also say, I have no idea what's going on in that conflict right now, what led to it or why. But the pictures that you see and the stories that you read, and it's sounds and looks tragic. Arthas's tears. Yeah, Arthas. I thought we were supposed to forget him completely and never mention his name again. Isn't that what the latest cinematic said? Still mad about that. I am literally never going to let that go. Alright, so these guys do a route. I just need to be mindful of that. I can get out of route with Blink. 2 of 12 on the tar. Nice. And let's see, I need these 3, right? Yes. I'm just trying to remove the NATO-placed puppets from Ukraine who have been in power since 14. Alrighty. I do remember hearing a lot about NATO, how like Ukraine is not a part of, like, honestly, I don't really know who's a part of NATO and who's not. But apparently Ukraine is not, which is why like all of the Western allies don't have to go in there and defend Ukraine, or refusing to, or whatever they're saying. I think that's the reason why. I don't know. Foreign politics is a complete mystery to me. I mean, even foreign democracies are a semi-mystery to me. I mean, British Parliament is kind of like Congress, but not like Congress. They have... I actually like watching the Prime Minister's questions. I think it's just fun to see it. But they have different parties all over the place, and they dealt with the whole Northern Ireland, or I don't know what it was, back in the 80s and 90s. So even I don't even understand the dynamics of foreign democracies, let alone countries that don't have democracies, and how they interplay with each other. I mean, there's some truth to it's better, ignorance is bliss, is what they say, right? But at a certain point, ignorance is bliss until it starts to really directly affect you because you were ignoring problems for so long that it blew up into a huge, huge deal. And that's, unfortunately, people's line of sight of problems and stress very rarely go outside their inner circle, right? I mean, you could have neighbors that are going through just life-altering stress and who knows what, but they're really not in your inner circle of like your immediate family, so you don't really know, and you don't really necessarily care until for some reason you then become involved in it, and then all of a sudden it's your priority, right? And until people in general can figure out how to look beyond their line of sight, ignorance is bliss is going to be how most people go about their lives. I mean, you ask the average person, they're probably going to say, yeah, it's awful, gas prices are insane, and that's like the least of the worries, right? All we can hope is that cooler heads prevail and some sort of amicable resolution can occur, whatever that is. I actually read that I saw this on Reddit, there were people who were unable to connect to Battle.net anymore. Like, their ability to play WoW or any Battle.net game is suspended because of the sanctions. I didn't look into it too deeply or exactly what the issue was, but that was the gist of it. And in the middle of all this, I'm 5 of 12 on the super sticky tars. This is a low drop rate quest. Now we're running into some other people who are farming this quest. Shoot! Whoa, my bag space, because of all these quest items, is pretty ridiculous. Clear casting. Oh, so today is Thursday, which is a good day. One Critical Role is live tonight, but even better lately, Star Trek Picard. New episodes drop on Thursday, so there's a new episode of Star Trek Picard that is available now on Paramount that I'll watch tonight, later on. I agree with that. All right, we're halfway there on this. Tonight I tried the Doritos Locos Tacos, and they're just not the same. My favorite was the fiery Doritos tacos, and they discontinued, Taco Bell discontinued those for some reason, which I cannot understand why. And yeah, the regular Doritos, it's just not the same. It's not as good. I mean, it doesn't suck, but it's not as good as the fiery. It's not something I'm going to order regularly, I'll put it that way. Hey, 7 of 12. Nice. How much soil do I have? 24. Nice. Wow, this is just an insane amount of quest items. Always a frostbite when I don't want it. Although I guess I can't complain too much. He's not going to get within range of me, so... Not terrible. Hey, 8 of 12. Nice. That looks like an undead. It is. Oh wow, I didn't know that either. Oh, I was not paying attention to mana. I have no mana gems and evocations on cooldown. Black sludge? What is that? 9 of 12. Wow, this is going surprisingly fast. And so far, low stress. I like that. I have just under 3 bubbles to my next level. I think I have enough completed quests to actually get my next level. Which would be awesome. Oh shoot, out of mana again. Good thing I made those gems. Can I get a crit, please? Thank you. Three soft tacos, fire sauce, and Baja. See, I'm not a big Baja Blast fan. I don't know why. But yes, fire sauce is a must. On crunchy tacos, it's 2 packs. On a Crunchwrap Supreme... Whoa. What is going on here? Oh, it's just a guy in a raptor. 2 packs of fire sauce per taco. 4 packs of fire sauce per burrito. 5 packs for a Crunchwrap Supreme. That's how I roll. Alright, 10 of 12. The end might be in sight. This quest has gone surprisingly quick. Hey buddy, what's up? Hanging out? It is Stan's birthday today. He is 5. The young man has turned 5. Got him a little mini birthday cake. Got him one of his favorite bones. Got him a new toy. He's loving life. Turtle. Oh, I'm at 12 of 12 and I didn't even realize it. Awesome. Operation Merciful Angel, that's what. No, I haven't.
Great to meet you.
I've never heard of that. Oh wait, is the path is back this way. So 2.5 bubbles to go. I've got 4 quests to turn in. I think we're hitting level 55 right now.
Good day to you. Alrighty then.
Alright, good. You took a lot of those. It's a secret to everybody. Oh, I gotta go all the way to Winter Spring. Not gonna be there for a while, so that quest is gonna stay in our log for quite some time.
Hello. See you later. Hey there.
Oops, I need the journal turn in.
Safe travels.
7,100. Alien ecology.
See you around.
Oh, the hive wall sample. That is a tricky quest. This repeatable quest is blood sprouts. I've got one of them. Why can't I interact with you? Oh, because you just died. Wait, what happened? Oh, he's turning in a quest, so I'll come back to that. There's a quest over here. I have 2 quest spots available. Wow. See, there's a lot of grinding in this zone. And lost. Find Ringo at the fire. He's right here. See, look, I found him. Hey, Ringo. The Ringo's way up there. And then I have to, what, escort him out? There's one quest up here. What is it? Wink.
What can I do for you? See you around.
So what can I get rid of? I can get rid of the stones that bind us.
You need something?
Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's the Crystals of Power quest. I'm going to go first. I'm going to go to Gadgetzan to turn in this quest. Super Sticky and Bungle in the Jungle.
Talk to me. Time is money, friend.
And go. How have I been? I've been great. Living the dream. These 2 quests will definitely push me over into level 55, so that is good. Yeah, look at all this stuff to do. Dinosaur bones, scales from dinosaurs. I've got to kill a bunch of dinosaurs over here. I've got to climb a big, scary, fire immune mob mountain and find a dude. I got to go into this Silithid hive and get a bunch of stuff. This extra level will definitely help. I don't think there is an inn or rest experience in Ungoro Crater. There is not. Alright, it's back this way. Nope, that's not it. Oh, you're back here, right? Yes.
Do I have a deal for you?
There we go. There's our level. And our last point into clear casting, it is now a 10% chance. I've got 5 more talent points I'm going to be getting. So I can do 2 into wand specialization and 3 into elemental precision. Or I could go 5 into winter's chill, which is kind of useless for leveling, honestly. I could go 3 into improved blizzard, but I'm not really AoE farming, so that is not useful to me. There's really nothing in fire that I need at all, because I don't really use fire. So we could do... Yep, I'm not going to ever get 15 points with points to spare, so we'll do 2 into wand specialization and 3 into elemental precision. So our next points will be wand specialization, and I don't care if the spreadsheets say that's dumb. Super sticky. Dunzo. 5 uncracked scarab shells. That is
Hurry back!
a dungeon quest. And everything in here is either a repeatable quest or a dungeon quest, so we're not going to do them. Look at all these quest items. Let's go to a vendor quick.
Time is money, friend.
Alright, so this is a quest I might have to take somewhere. That can go in the bank. This can be sold. This can be sold. Okay, this is auction house stuff. Ngoro's... Oh, this is quest item. Quest item. Wow, I have so many quest items. Lures out the queen of the Gorishi hive when used on a silithid crystal. Pawn captures queen.
Keep it real.
Is that an elite quest? Daenerys. Where do we do this one? Right there. So we got to go in there anyway. I'll look in to make sure that that's not a high level one. This is scraping the wall. Spraggle's Canteen. I don't know what this is for. Oh, that's for Lost. And this is... Wow, that is so many quest items. My bags look awful. We're gonna make this my new
Time is money, friend. Glad I could help.
Hearthstone. We're gonna head to Stormwind. I'm not prepared to go further into Ngoro Crater tonight. I just wanted to spend an hour to make sure that it was okay and that I can do it. I'm going to read up on a few of the quests that are there and make sure that we're going to be okay to continue questing there. Especially down in the hive. That can get pretty stressful real fast. I'll probably go there much later.